Hey guys, Tarek here, bringing you a 2v2 today. We are on Outskirts. Today spawning in the north, we have Rogue playing his US forces, straight away going for Airborne. Going for one rifle into Pathfinders, not full Pathfinder action. Teaming up with him is Yui, also his US forces, who has gone for Urban Assault. From the south we have Aughmor, I'm guessing, playing as Ost. Going for Encirclement, and Ben also was Ost with Jaeger Infantry. In terms of rankings here, random team on the Allies side, Rogue around rank 50, Yui around rank 100, versus Axis Arranged team of around rank 170. Pretty standard stuff here, early wire off on the building. Can be a bit of an issue for Ost on this map since they have to build their tier 1 tech structure before they come out onto the field. They generally lose the race for these buildings, but Yui didn't focus on that. Focused on capping territory first, so Aughmor gonna take this one. And the rifleman going to sneak around onto the cutoff while this is going on. Give some grenadiers now. G42 sitting up facing this rifle squad. Two Pathfinders from Rogue. There we go, Yui getting forced away. MG42 coming in from the side. The squad now in a slightly awkward position as well. Oh, dicey retreat for Aughmor. Wow, a lucky escape. Those old Pathfinders there easily could have critted them off, but just missing all their shots. This could be a bit rough. MG42 is facing this direction as well as a bit of negative cover on the way home. Be trouble for this rifle squad now for Yui. Cross most of the road before the MG fires at them again, so bit of good fortune with the burst timing. He does survive. Mortar team coming out for Aughmor, interesting. Meanwhile, we do have a sniper in the north now for Ben. Looks like Rogue did push very far forwards, but I have to get out of here now. The echelon could even be in some trouble here. Oh, that was a huge burst from the MG42 in close range. And the rear echelon went down. We need to retreat like one model earlier before that sniper picked off the third model if he wanted to get home there. So yeah, Rogue, taking it to the Axis in terms of territory control there, but losing a rear echelon in the process, not ideal. Double captain though. Interesting. This is a pretty common option with these Pathfinder strats, since you can drop in the 50 cal with this commander anyway. Generally you're playing a bit more defensively. With the double Scots, double AT guns early, so captain makes a lot of sense. Oh boy. Man, a lot of close calls in the early game. Pathfinder's getting out of there though. Here comes all of Aughmor's troops. She jumping into the building. We've got the mortar opening up on the captain, which is crawling away at the moment. strong position over here though. Oof. Pios, close call again. And you can spin around to take care of these double rifles. The anti-air half-track coming in at a really fast timing for Yui. Not even supervising that, and that's going to come out before the 6-minute mark. That's very impressive.
Half-track is ready for orders.
And into the ambo. Oh, yeah, half-track already up here, so Rogues was even faster. Very good timings on this. Neither of the Axis is any answer to this at the moment. No tier 2 down from either of them, so they are way behind on their timings. Really should have the tier 2 tick up. Looks like Aughmor went for the mid bunker before putting down tier 2. That's very, very risky. And as a result, the Axis getting off to a really slow start. The double anti-air half-track maybe catching them a little bit off guard, but crucial mistake on their tech timings. And Ben still not even going. Oh wow, we didn't even have battle phase 1 completed. That's crazy. So yeah, big ticking errors here from the Axis, and this is setting them way behind.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Gambo out for both. Couple of bars coming up now for Yui as well. Did also get the rifle nade launcher.
Reinforcements in. Welcome to the death factory, boys.
Oh, grenade launcher, not rifle nade launcher.
Capture point is under attack.
Okay, pack coming in now for Ben. Aughmor a bit slow. He built his tier 2 first. Still doesn't have a pack in production. Both of them though running that pack build time bulletin, so it does make a pretty big difference in these situations. Seems like the rifle nade launcher taking up a window here, going to be very effective against the Grenadiers behind heavy cover. Mortar so far hasn't been terribly good for Aughmor, hasn't done any damage. Trying to push out at the moment, getting a little bit of work done, but it's just so hard if you don't have an anti-tank gun to force away the AA half-track. Overall doesn't amount to much, forced a couple US troops to retreat, but didn't really gain any territory. Been making a bit more of a push. Heck, I'm not sure what that's really up to at the moment. I got a Jaeger command squad coming in now for Ben.
We must defend our headquarters.
But the US troops getting to their weapon upgrades before the Grenadiers, so still performing well against them. Here comes the pack finally, like 9 minutes. So slow. Huge error for the Axis. Especially like both of them. For the ranged team, you know, it's unacceptable. Looks like Ben getting a bit of work done. At this stage for the Axis, it could also be worth considering just going for like a 2-on-1 on one side. That way the packs can kind of fend off the anti-air half-tracks more effectively. Not always a strong... Oh boy! Oh well, there we go. Don't even need to worry about that. I don't know what that anti-air half-track was doing, but... some rough maneuvers there. Sits in front of the pack for 2 shots. Down it goes. Well, that's a big breakthrough for the Axis. They needed something like that. They were really down in the dumps. Sounds like we've got a couple bars on these Pathfinders now. Oh boy, late retreat from Rogue on the captain. Decent dodge on the rifle nade. But an early retreat, trying to conserve some manpower. Going to lose a lot of territory up in the north as a result of that, though. Oh my, and Yui stopping at, it looked like it was coming to a halt at close to max range. Ends up going down to the pack as well, so man. Those anti-air half-tracks, once the packs hit the field, they didn't last long, did they? Looks like Rogue though, look at this. Scott in production already. Shows how strong the territory control has been. Some stormtroopers out from Aughmor, interesting.
Krauts are taking one of our points.
Okay, rifle squad jumping into the building. Now it's these troops to come in from the other side on the MGs, jumping out. Big damage from the mortar though on the building. Rifle squad in there, dropping fast. Re-echelon go down to a stormtrooper ambush. Activated the tactical advance, and they really shred when that is active. Be very quick on your retreat. Got a fuel cache up as well. I didn't notice that by Yui.
We're losing a capture
Here
point.
comes the Scott now for Rogue. Yui, maybe think about going for a Sherman first. Do you have the Dozer Blade upgrade in this commander? Does make a pretty strong option. Okay, seize the machine gun with the Pathfinder's long range. Starting up a barrage here. Scatter is just trash though. There we go. Third shot. Bit of a lucky break, honestly, for Ben. That easily could have got decrewed. Very lucky that the scatter was just so horrible for the first two shots. Back is there and connecting on the Scott. Pathfinder should be able to hold their own here though. Captain coming down as well. Didn't push up with the pack at all here. Got the sniper joining in now though. Incendiary shot. And there go the Pathfinders. Pack pushing in now. Oh boy. Could take a Faust. He's sprinting into the Faust. Ooh. Man, that was a close call. Gives up on the chase, but the Bar Rifleman could take him down on retreat. Looks like a couple of them had to reload. Ooh, still gets the kill. That was so close on the Faust. I feel like he should have had that. Doesn't have the pack or the Panzerfaust's range bulletin though. That might have been the difference maker there. That was such a close call. Indeed, is the Sherman for Yui. And head on into the pack. Luckily the Faust arrived before. Oh boy. Oh, very sloppy from Yui. Losing that rifle squad there. No real excuse. Sitting there for a very long time. No retreat. No charging forwards for the Faust, but gives up on that. Rebuild on the rear echelon, that's interesting. I swamp those minesweepers. But yeah, you don't need to get the Dozer Blade immediately if your opponents are quite far behind. You're not expecting them to have a tank anytime soon. And they don't have double anti-tank guns. There's no real reason to get the Dozer Blade in my opinion. Because the Sherman's faster without the Dozer Blade upgrade, so it means you can be more aggressive. You don't have to worry about the clapback. You can see big time territory reversal. Now the Axis kind of in the driver's seat. Oh, MG42 down. I don't think I registered a Squad dying. Hopefully that came up on the... Looks like it was one of Aughmor's units. Oh, AT gun in some danger there, out on negative cover, getting blasted to smithereens. Pathfinder's coming forwards though. Ooh. Okay, dodging back now. Scott coming in. Doesn't have the barrage ready though. Sherman having a really tough time for Yui at the start. Oh boy, and this could be the end of him even. Taking a Faust here. Firing off the phosphorus. Oh my... Again! Yui just letting a rifle squad go down. That squad wasn't even camouflaged. That was just a regular just running in and dying. Oh man, that is a massive mistake for Yui. The wheels are falling off for him all of a sudden. Oh boy, the sniper gets picked off though by the Pathfinders. That's huge. Looks like actually it might have been a Scott shot. There's a crater right there from it. Scott having some pathfinding issues with all these trees around here. Rogue trying to steal away the pack that got decrewed. Very nice of him if he doesn't have to build a second anti-tank gun. Does get decrewed on that. Reinforcements are coming through. Is Rogue going to try to pick it up with this Jaeger command squad? He is. Scott coming in from the side. Scott could come in and try to do some blocking. He's not going to take that risk. Need to go for some attack rounds here. Just right clicking is not going to work out. Rebuild on the sniper for Ben. That's an interesting choice. I think while there's still a lot of bar pathfinders on the map, it is quite risky. And I think the Scott's autofire can also still one-shot the sniper. Not the barrage anymore. The barrage does do enough damage. Oh, Ben got most of the way home with that pack, so it looks like he's going to maintain control of it. So that's good news for him. Starting up a Panzer IV now. Quite late to be getting a Panzer IV, but could still be pretty strong. Double Panzer IVs, in fact. Okay. But one of these two would maybe be going for straight for tier 4. Building like a Brumbier or a Panther or something like that. Both of them going for tier 3 though at a quite a late timing. The Panzer IV hits the field about 3 minutes earlier than this. The fuel control was so bad in those first 8 minutes. It impacted them still. Oh man, and the sniper goes down again? Pathfinders come in from the flank and they just pick it off almost immediately. I've seen one of my patch videos. Oh boy, Yui lost another rifle squad? Kind of demonstrated how fast snipers would get picked off by the Pathfinders. And I'd say the bars are just reasonably quick. Not as good as Jaeger Lights, but you got 2 of them. It will take down the sniper very quickly.
300 points remaining.
He's got in a bit of trouble here. Smokes, but might be blocking his own anti-tank gun sight. Oh, but the Panzer IV missing a crucial shot. Anti-tank gun missing as well. Anti-tank gun getting blasted by the LMG Grenadiers. Getting through on the Panzer IV's armor, and here comes the Jackson engine crit on the Panzer IV. Anti-tank gun way out the back for Ben. Should have pushed up to at least like here for support. Panzer IV coming in now though from Aughmor. Anti-tank gun doesn't quite get the shot through. Rifle squad trying to get in range for the AT grenades. Clumsy maneuvering on Rogue's anti-tank gun. possibly a chance to get the kill on this Panzer IV, but not anymore. Tank gun coming up late for Ben. Oh, Sherman coming in. Could still go down. Down it goes. So yeah, just quite bad support weapon play there from Ben. Like, didn't bring up the anti-tank gun while the Panzer IV was all the way forwards, then brought it up, and there was like really no hope. And then maybe it could have been in position to save the Panzer IVs that backed away over here. These double anti-tank guns also not in position to assist. So yeah, both the Panzer IVs go down just like that. At least they took down the Jackson. Could have taken down the Scott as well. A little bit unlucky from Ben's Panzer IV missing the killing shot. But yeah, definitely could have been maybe a bit stronger if they had their pack positioning better than the Axis. Now, this could be trouble for the Sherman. Take an engine crit. This pack trying to come around the side. We've got the Calliope coming in though. This could be nasty. Ooh, one Gren down. Oh my god, both Grenadiers go down. Could take down the pack though. Oh, yep, Sherman's definitely going to die. Ouch. 2 Grens down. Was one of them Vet 3? One of them was no vet, so didn't have any of that received damage vet bonus to assist against the rocket artillery. Double packs trying to set up on the Scott here. Got the captain and all the US troops coming in from the north. Both the packs set up on the road. And the MG getting decrewed. Can't assist at all. Massive collapse for Ben in the north. There's almost no response to the units coming in from this angle. Starting to pack them up once the troops were already at point blank, basically. So the pack getting destroyed now after getting decrewed by the Calliope. The Axis are going to need something huge with their next 2 vehicles. Try turn this one around. Looks like it's going to be another Panzer IV for Ben. For both of them, in fact. And now I've got a Scott out from Yui. This is a little bit on the risky side. Does have the double anti-tank guns, but they could be out of position. Does already have the Calliope for the long range. Doesn't have any snaring squads, so maybe the Panzer IV could be pretty effective against Yui's composition. Rogue also, you know, 1 snare. Doesn't have the Jackson anymore. Could backfire on the Allies. Okay, there we go. Faust on the Scott. We've got a Panzer IV cruising through the centre. Double anti-tank guns mobilising. The P4 is not going to push in though. Axis are capping up the VPs. Actually pretty tight on the VPs considering, you know, that rough start from the Axis, and now Ben and Aughmor losing so much. Those last couple of engagements. So definitely doing well on the VP. Well, considering how rough they've been having it so far. Okay, here we go. Panzer IV coming out for Aughmor. It's gone for a second peak wing as well. Oh. Quick decrew from the double Scots. MG42 going down fast. Panzer IV through the centre. Oh, the paratroopers go down. Big damage from the Panzer IV there. That was a quick kill, it looked like. That's a Calliope. What was that targeting? I have no idea. was a bad one. Oh, the re-echelon going down super fast to the Stormtrooper ambush again. Getting a little bit too low. Generally, I'm not a big fan of like Panzer Grenadiers. In these kind of situations, you know, you're up against double Scots. This is a lot, you know, if the Scot snipes off a model, it's so much more manpower. Oh my god, Yui, what was that? It's another suicide. Uh-oh, P4s could be in some trouble. Anti-tank guns coming through. Oh boy, it's Rogue's turn to just throw away a unit. It's decrewed fast. People are trying to limp home now. We've got some bazookas coming in, but the sniper's there. Looks like this is all going to get away alive. Double bazookas. Major's going to collect those. But yeah, P-Greens against the Scots. I suppose, you know, they do have the advantage of ambush camo in this case. Does make it a little bit easier, but yeah, if you lose a model to the Scot, it's just so much more to reinforce. And, you know, especially when you have the sprint into Faust option to help close the distance on the Scot. Like 2 shots from either your anti-tank guns or maybe your armor. Combining with that Faust gets the kill. So much easier to kill the Scots. Grenadiers. Plane revealing the Stormtroopers here. I've got a Stug from Aughmor. From both of the axes, in fact. Interesting. We have a Jackson rolling out now. And Yui going for the Sherman. Comes the Calliope. Predictive one. Not the best scatter. There was a decent angle though for a predictive shot.
Tank support is here. Sherman ready.
It's easily could have scattered a little bit longer and a lot more damage done.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
P4 forcing away all the troops from the north. Got the Jackson rolling around the corner though. Connecting. Stug in the center at the moment. P4 hiding behind the building. The Allies are down on the VPs though. There we go, good connection through the center by the Stug. T-Gun getting into quite an advanced position here. Backing away now though. The Axis gearing up for something here perhaps. Just inching in through the center. Good rifle nade through the tree line. Here we go. Double AT gun setting up on the Stug. Jackson coming around the corner as well. Uh-oh. Stug could be in some big trouble here. Looks like this AT gun may be losing sight, or maybe the gunner getting sniped. Oh boy. Big anti-tank pass there. Nearly knocks out the Jackson. Bazookas bouncing on the P4. Nice call for the captain. And T-gun out here decrewed. Scots are also decrewed, repairing up, so no assistance against the Grenadiers. And the sniper's back there as well. Close range Calliope. Looks like it did some pretty good damage, but the double anti-tank gun's in some big trouble. Jackson's recruit. Big damage on the Panzer IV. The Sherman misses the kill shot. Not on prioritized vehicles as well, so not in a good position to chase. It's going to chase anyway. Turret facing the wrong direction. The Stug is there. Looks like he's going to back away. Picked up by the Grenadiers. Big damage though. Major went down. Anti-tank gun went down. Good attack by the Axis. Thought those Pathfinders would beat the Grenadier in the center, but the sniper was making the difference there. And the Stugs have been working out pretty well from the Axis so far. Bit of a lucky break for the P4 escaping though. Could have gone down.
A squad of pioneers has arrived.
He's got barrage slightly short of the target. Another... Oh, a big ambush. Takes down the captain. Throws out the smoke. Gonna pick up the bar as well. Not a bad option. A little bit more long-range firepower. Deny it to the to Yui as well. Where's this vehicle crew going? It was just like a head bound to a hotkey, and whoa, he's picking up the anti-tank gun with the vehicle crew. What's the reinforced costs on the vehicle crew? I don't think I've really seen that before. Must mean that it's going to be a long time before that Sherman's back in commission. Okay, big push coming in from the north for Rogue. Has the planes locked and loaded as well. This could be pretty nasty. And bring in the planes. Jackson might need another shot, and he was a bit slow chasing. Pathfinders though providing the sight. Panzer IV stop backing away. Hanging on by a thread. And goes down to the rockets. Sloppy stuff there from Ben. If he just continued to back away, probably would have survived, but allowed the extra shot from the Jackson. And sitting duck for the planes as well. So loses the Panzer IV. Ooh. Could be a dead Jaeger command squad. No. Looks like the captain crewing the machine gun. So we'll get away. In fact, that's a double MG42 steel now for Rogue. There's both of them. Gonna pick up the pack as well. Still though, allies are on the drain. Well, will be shortly once this is completed capping. And they are behind on the VP still as well. Not a lot of craters, so it's going to make those stormtroopers a lot more effective. Another squad of paratroopers deployed now by Rogue. Haven't seen much beacon play from Rogue. Come the stormtroopers. They have a very low detection range for a squad like this. Keeping in really close. Anti-tank guns there though, working well against the Stug. Could even get the kill on it. No, bounces a shot because he didn't activate the AP ammo. Still gets the kill anyway though.
Tank destroyer is ready for action.
Ouch. Calliope, another Peregrine over here. Looks like Calliope's going after the mortar out the back. Oh, and there it goes. Close call on the AT gun escape though. The mortar was barraging. Peregrine's popped the Shreks. Is this must be just a single Shrek though, because they've got that bar still. Oh well, they're dead, so it doesn't even matter really, does it? Jackson coming through for the Stug. No munitions for the Faust though for Ben. Jackson probably could have chased. I think he's worried about the Faust. Maybe an AT gun follow-up. Pathfinders go down to the east mines though, it looks like perhaps. So this east mine area for Ben working out pretty nicely. repairs coming through now for Rogue up in the north, capped in the center. Captain went down as well.
Get it up here. Let's move.
Rogue. A few bazookas lying around. Okay, got a bunk covering the VP, not a terrible idea. Got Jackson out now for Yui though, so it could be tough for Aughmor. Doesn't have a lot of anti-tank. Double AT guns Jackson could very easily get overwhelmed down here. Good Calliope barrage followed up by some vehicle pressure. Pathfinder's here, camoed. Double Scots. C, thanks to that. I'll do some damage. Here comes the Stug. Jackson a little bit further back though. Looks like the pack got decrewed again. Comes a Calliope. Do the recon plane first to spot the locations. Force away the machine gun early. Rangers doing well against the Stormtroopers who picked up a second weapon. They got an LMG-42 now as well as the bar. Won't be very effective in those close range ambushes anymore, thanks to that. Made out. There goes the mortar team again, but the pack is back there and it's Vet 2 as well. Oh boy, big old traffic jam for Yui. And this is not going smoothly at all. Scott takes a main gun crit. Jackson chases through though. Takes a shot from the pack. Panzer IV first, and the Jackson misses at close range like that. That is horrible for the Jackson. That is going to go down now. The Scott as well, driving back into pack range on the other side. Just what is this? This has to be one of the worst executed armor attacks I've ever seen. I'm sorry, Yui, but that was an absolute shocker. I could not have imagined that going any worse. Oh my god. If he just drove, just got all those tanks, just drove them all, just head on, it would have gone fine. But instead, just kind of hovering around, driving in, coming out, coming back in, the hesitation, backfiring. Then, you know, even the way he went, maybe could have got something going. I suppose a bit of bad luck with the Jackson missing that shot. Oh boy. And then bringing the Scott back in. The Scott was home free, you know, back behind the building, but then brought it back on the other side of the building so the pack could kill it from over here. Just about could not have gone worse, combined with that Sherman play. Oh my god. That was an absolute stinker, and as a result of that, the Allies might actually lose this now. That was just so poorly executed. Got a second whiff in now for Ben. Okay, Rogue's got a lot of units. See if they can get the job done now. Double Jackson, so Strook's going to have some trouble here. Oh, snipes off the Werfer. Pathfinder sight, real asset for Rogue. Double Jackson's blasting Ben, but we got a pack up here now for Ben. Looks like it might have been this one that was up here for ages. Double Jackson's chasing through though. There goes the Stug. One Scott in some big trouble. But the pack's slowly getting chipped away by the rifle squad. And there goes the Panzer IV as well, abandoned. Pack getting decrewed now as well for Ben. Ouch. The Pathfinder sight, you could see that in effect there, allowing those Jacksons to just be so much more effective. Such a huge deal. Having a well-vetted squad of Pathfinders. The sight is just so valuable for this kind of Scott Jackson strategy. Okay, Brumbeer out now from Aughmor. rebuild on the Scott first for Yui, interesting. I still have those double anti-tank guns, they're doing a bit. B-47's coming in from Rogue. Force the Axis vehicles back here, but really the Allies need to get on the VPs. Rogue has a lot of repairs to complete, but he needs to come down into the center. Can't just sit up here and camp this one VP. You know, Yui's a bit down in the dumps. He needs to lean on Rogue's strength here. As a force staying in the targeting circle, revealing itself with its machine gun firing at the planes. Here goes the pack, quickly decrewed by the double Scots. They're coming in for the machine gun next. That's quick to retreat though. Backing away from the planes. But now the Panzer IV out of action for a long time, requiring repairs. Paratroopers though not following through, maybe worried about the S-mine field. I think now pack coverite destroyed as well, but the Allies just desperately need to get on these VPs. Squad coming through now. Jackson doing some crushing, clearing off the S-mines. Now the paratroopers are getting in there. Riflemen doing their best, but Cap is jammed by the Grenadiers. Throwing out a Molotov there as well. Comes a Werfer strike. Para's charging past it. Still up with the suppression. The Brumbeer doing some big damage as well. Here comes a Panther now from Aughmor. Catch you later to the Scots. Do still have the double Jacksons there. Turn their attention to the Panzer IV. Anti-tank pass coming in for Ben. Well dodged though. Yui capping. Big Calliope barrage down the bottom, it looks like as well. Takes down the pack. 31 kills now on that Calliope. Scott's getting aggressive here. Panzer IV is repaired up. So this is shut down by a MG covering the VP. And the double Jackson staying aggressive, forcing the Axis right back. Got a 50 cal covering this. But they never set up the triple cap, the Allies, which they kind of needed to do. They need that extra like buffer. So they can test out where the Axis are advancing from. Have more time to respond. Good incendiary round there. Nullifying this machine gun. Scott doing its best, but it looks like this is going to get neutralized. So if double stormtroopers about to do a nasty ambush on that rifle squad, just no chance of escape. Big wipe. And Rogue, you know, he retreated with all these units. Going back onto the field now. And the Axis even going for the cap in the center. Sherman needs to shut this down. Double anti-tank guns try and find an angle here. Sherman's on armor piercing. Oh, goes down before the decat completes. Bunker Buster coming in long range from the Brumbeer here though. Double anti-tank guns are lining up, but we've got the Werfer Knights firing in the north. He needs to be activating the AP ammo here. Brumbeer getting out. Looks like neutralize coming in from Rogue. Still though, Allies need to get a point capped. It is doing some risky capping here, but it looks like it might pay off. Sherman inching in. Missing slightly, and the Grenadiers complete the cap on a pixel of health. Allies do cap in the north, but 8 points left. I don't think they're not going to get it done here, the Allies.
The enemy is taking our territory.
That risky Grenadier cap here might close out the game. Jackson's coming around the corner. Big damage though. Here goes the Brumbeer, Panther in the capture circle. And that's it. Oh boy, well, I feel like this was the Allies' game to lose, honestly. And lose it they did. Yui, I think, just with that really horrendous vehicle maneuver, losing all 3 of his vehicles. I think crucial timing kind of set the Allies too far back to win this. I think Rogue maybe should have been a bit more aggressive, like pushing down after capping the north towards the end there, but well done by the Axis, you know, able to close out the show. Maybe the Allies are a little bit neglectful on their VP control and they end up paying the price for it. But yeah, GG, well done by the Axis, hanging in there for this one. After that horrible start, they really just, the double tier 2 tech timing being like after 7 minutes, unacceptable. And, you know, against some players, could lose you the game just on the spot, that kind of play. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. If you like good game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.